Did Saudi Arabia really change its law just for Cristiano Ronaldo? Imagine being so famous that a whole country tweaks its laws, just so you can live comfortably. That sounds like a plot from a Netflix drama, right? But nope, this one's real, or at least that's what many believe. And at the center of it all, Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most powerful footballers on the planet. Let's talk about what actually happened and why this story has got people raising eyebrows from Riyadh to Rio. A country with strict laws meets football royalty. Saudi Arabia is known for many things: oil, wealth, and recently, a growing love for football. But it's also known for its strict social rules, especially around relationships. According to Saudi law, unmarried couples aren't legally allowed to live together. It's been that way for decades. So naturally, when Ronaldo signed a massive deal with Al-Nassr FC in early 2023 and moved to Riyadh with his longtime partner, Georgina Rodríguez, people were curious. They're not married. They have kids, yes, and they've been together for years. But by Saudi law, that wasn't enough. Yet, there they were, living under one roof, smiling in Instagram photos, attending public events together. No legal action, no backlash, no headlines about it being a problem. Which brings us to the juicy question: did they make an exception or change the rule? There were whispers at first. Social media started buzzing. Did Saudi Arabia just let it slide because he's Ronaldo? Some local reports even suggested that the law was quietly relaxed or overlooked in his case. But soon, the rumors got louder. Sources close to the Saudi legal system claimed that the kingdom made a special exception for Ronaldo and Georgina, allowing them to cohabitate despite the law. Some outlets went even further, suggesting the rule was softened not just for Ronaldo, but for the wider expat community as part of a bigger cultural shift. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Saudi Arabia has been trying hard to rebrand its image globally, hosting concerts, launching tourism campaigns, and of course, pouring billions into sports, including the acquisition of elite footballers. Ronaldo wasn't just a player signing for a club, he was a face for a new Saudi Arabia. So if you're trying to look modern and open-minded to the world, does it really make sense to arrest your biggest global icon over a cohabitation law? Georgina's life in Riyadh. A whole new chapter. Georgina, a model and influencer with over 50 million followers, adapted surprisingly well. She started posting glamorous shots in modest Saudi fashion, attending cultural events, and even spoke positively about her life in the country. But the fact remained, she and Ronaldo were living together, unmarried. Something locals couldn't legally do without consequences. That's what made this story so explosive. Some Saudis took offense, calling it unfair. Why does the law bend for celebrities, but not for us? Others welcomed the change, seeing it as a step toward modernization. The divide sparked online debates, but officials never publicly addressed it. No confirmation, no denial, just silence. And maybe that silence says everything. Power, privilege, and the Ronaldo effect. If you needed proof that Ronaldo is more than just an athlete, this might be it. His presence didn't just sell jerseys, it influenced policy, or at least the enforcement of it. Think about that. A footballer moving into a new country causes an entire legal tradition to pause, even if unofficially. And that tells you how much Saudi Arabia values its image in this global rebranding effort, and how much weight Ronaldo's name carries in shaping it. Is it fair? Not really. Is it surprising? Not at all. So, did they really change the law? Here's the honest answer. Officially, no. The law still exists on the books. But unofficially, for Ronaldo, absolutely, yes. At least that's what every sign is pointing to. His arrival didn't just bring football, it brought change, even if it wasn't written down. Some call it power, some call it privilege. But either way, Cristiano Ronaldo did what very few can do. He changed the rules of the game, and not just on the pitch. Want more stories where fame meets power and the world bends just a little? Hit that subscribe button and never miss the next big truth.